noticing that you're getting outnumbered? Not as much influence as you once had before? There may be a solution to your needs. If you can't beat them, join a method will be explained first time here on the second episode of the 2 Cent Talk Show. Let's make sense. Welcome back to the 2 Cent Talk Show. I'm your host, Hillary Parker, and if you checked out the first episode last week, you're aware that the Supreme Court has overturned the decision of Roe versus Wade. But why was this said?
On behalf of all the MAGA patriots in America, I want to thank you for the historic victory for white life.
It seems as if a certain group of people are not producing enough births to match their people dying. With this continuous trend, it can only result in a possible extinction for this particular group. Now, there may be multiple reasonings for all of this, but note that the possibility of an extinction only occurs when the genes are no longer suitable for their environment and are too inferior to adapt to the new changes. Alrighty, for this particular group to prevent their approaching extinction, they will need a strategy to survive. I would like to point out one strategy that is already in motion to help prevent their inevitable extinction. The one current strategy that is being implemented is allowing members of the dying race to reproduce with stronger, durable, longer-lasting genes. To do so, they first must attract the carrier of these genes. To explain my strategy, my examples will come from the standpoint of the female members of this particular group going extinct. But the strategy still can be applied similarly to the male counterparts within this group. Males of the super genes typically choose a partner they believe can give a good offspring. A woman of the dying race must be able to show off to these men carrying these genes that they are truly female in sex and are fully capable of being able to reproduce. To be fully capable of appearing to be able to produce children, one must first possess these traits that these men are looking for. For the most optimal chance of being selected for breeding, one must display these selected traits. Large, round behind, sculpted hips, voluminous hair, voluptuous lips, smooth, glowing skin. Each one of these traits help display the characteristics needed to producing a healthy child. Having a large behind and wide hips biologically displays the proper equipment needed for bearing children. The voluminous hair, voluptuous lips, and smooth glowing skin shows healthiness and access to the proper nutrients and minerals, which are crucial for the development of a child. History also shows less complication with these features comparatively to other body types. Due to some people unfortunately getting the short end of the genetic stick, there are some surgeons, doctors, and other wonderful contributions such as tanning beds and hair salons that can now help the person appear more suitable for breeding. With these features, you display the true representation of what these men with super genes want in a breeding partner. But members of the dying race, it was predicted back in 2015 that there will be no humans born past the year 2025 that will be considered born pure or one race. This means you must take action now and catch those dominant genes while they're still here. However, despite such a possible solution to such a fast approaching problem, I have noticed a few side effects that may interfere with personal ideologies. Remember that if you choose to use this solution, that you are only appearing capable and are not actually genetically capable of producing children on your own. Mentally, you are not as you appear. You are not to forget who you originally are, inferior and dying out. Again, if you're trying to prevent extinction, remember, if you can't beat them, try to become one of them. As always, thank you for taking the time out to listen to the second episode of the 2 Cent Talk Show. I hope you enjoyed the style and satirical undertones. And if you could like, subscribe, and leave your 2 cents down below in the comment section, we can make this make sense. Also, don't forget to hit the bell icon to be notified when I feel like adding my 2 cents to any upcoming topics that you don't want to forget. As always, thank you, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.